as you have this little break to kind of get right?
Getting healthy, I think, is number one, and just continuing to get better. We've struggled a little bit offensively the last few games, just been having trouble scoring points and shooting the ball consistently. So this week is important for us just to refocus on what do we need to do and how do we need to execute and what are we looking for. And also for the players, going into finals, it's just nice to be home where they can have some time to get prepared and finish those up strong.
How are the players feeling? Obviously, coming off a tough roadie. What's the morale like, I guess?
I think they're just hungry to get better. I think we have a group, and I don't think anyone likes losing, but they really don't like losing, and I think, feel like they feel disappointed because I think we've had opportunities to win some games that we've let slip away, and so sometimes when you lose, those lessons are learned a little better, unfortunately. Sometimes when you make those same mistakes and you win the game, you don't really learn your lesson, and so I think it's a great opportunity for us to grow and get better.
How are you guys on the health front?
We're slowly getting back, I think. We're still without a few people that I don't know that they'll be back before Christmas. Tori Davis and Kaylin, I think they'll both still be out through Christmas. And then, Claire and Audrey are kind of coming back, and they're a little bit more day-to-day.
I guess what's been the focus throughout practice to try to get right?
Offensively, I think our posts need more touches. They're very efficient when they get catches down there, and I thought in our, the Weber State game and in the Cal game, we didn't get the ball to them enough. I think Kennedy and Natalie especially have been doing a really good job in the low post for us, but they need, just more opportunities. And then just having them be confident when they're taking shots offensively, because I thought we got some really good looks that we just didn't make in those two games, and so we want to keep creating those shots, and we want to keep shooting them with confidence.
5 and 5 through 10. I mean, is this maybe not ideally where you'd want to be, but from your seat, I guess, where are you guys right now?
I think we've had really good moments and we've had not so good moments. I think for us, we're fighting to be consistent, and that's what I'm looking for from our group. We've been inconsistent in rebounding in some games. We're getting out-rebounded by 10 or 15, and then we go to Cal and we out-rebound them, and so I'm like, if we can have that kind of rebounding effort every single night, we can out-rebound anybody on our schedule. So we need to be consistent with what we're doing. I think we need to shoot free throws better, and it's something that we focus on quite a bit, and I know the players spend their own time on each week before games preparing, but I want us to be confident when we get there and continue to try to get there at a higher rate than we are right now.
Have there been just frustrations, given that you guys are more of a veteran team than what you've seen in the past, and the inconsistencies are still there?
I mean, yes and no. I think when you think veteran, you think like 4th, 5th year seniors and that have been together. And really the core of our team right now that's been together are Lexi and Audrey and Kiki some. Kiki's kind of come on this year, but she didn't play a lot last year. Tori was a returning starter, and we've been without her most of the year. And then we're starting a freshman point guard. And Claire's a veteran player, but she's not veteran in our system. And so I think it just depends how you look at it. We're definitely having some growing pains, figuring things out, how to play well together consistently. And we have a lot of games left, and that's a good thing and a bad thing, because it's a bad thing in that you can keep saying, oh, we have a lot of games left, but at some point you got to figure it out. But it's a good thing for us. This is the first week we've had of practice. We've had a game like every 2 days since we started the year. So this break for us, I think, came at a good time, and it's much needed for us to grow and get better.
Aside from a win, what do you want to see from your team come Saturday?
Just the consistent. I think our effort is always there. I think our team works really hard. We need to continue to work smart and execute and take good shots. I think sometimes how hard we're working, especially on defense, we come down and we take a quick shot that maybe people aren't ready for, and now we got to go back and play defense again. So we've been really talking about shot selection, the rebounding effort, getting second and third shots and keeping our opponents off the glass. And something else this week that is a big focus that I didn't mention, just our transition defense. I think that has to grow and get better, especially when we play good teams, because at Cal we really wanted just to try to guard them in the half court, and I thought we did a pretty good job in the half court, but we didn't do a great job in our transition defense, so that's something we got to get better at.
Are there keys in terms of taking a good shot where it's not every time down the floor they're thinking, oh, is this a good shot, is it not a good shot, and there's just a little bit of fluidity to it?
Yeah, I think that gets messy for players. Sometimes they're like, well, I don't know if I can take a good shot, versus, for us, we just try to be clear. Like, if that's not a shot that we see you shoot in practice when we're going live, or something you're not spending time working on your own that we see you doing, then you shouldn't be shooting it in a game, and certain players, if they're not shooting a certain percentage, it's not equal opportunity. Like, if you're not a good three-point shooter and you're wide open after a 2 or 3 passes on that possession and you shoot a 3, that's not a good shot, So like we want them to understand, be great at what you're good at, and you don't have to do other things because everybody's here for a reason and they bring value to our team, and they just got to really focus in on like, how do I help our team win?
I think I'm good, actually. Unless
Yeah.
you have anything you want to add.
I don't think so. We're excited for Saturday. Santa's going to be here. I heard maybe the Grinch. We'll see. But yeah, wear your ugly sweaters, and we can't wait to see everybody there.
Not aware of that. That's fine. I guess, yeah, just more on that. Stan State obviously dipping down as far as D2 goes, so probably not looking at that, but it is a chance for you guys to kind of figure some things out and maybe get back on that winning track, and it sounds like it'll be festive too.
Yeah, it will be very festive. They're really good though. They're 5-0 in conference, and they're having a great season. So it's going to be a good challenge for us. But yeah, we love like the weekend games just because we have the post-game clinic, a lot of opportunity for our community to interact with our players, get to be on the court in Lawler, have some, just some fun exercise really. So parents, you want your kids to run around, we'll help you wear them out, and then our players are always available to sign autographs, and they're just really accessible to everybody. And it's just a chance for us to give back to our fans and the people that come out and support our program, which we always appreciate.
That's great. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Okay.